Hello students, good morning. Welcome to Social Science lecture. Let's continue our topic. So that in previous topic we have already discussed about different religions, different languages and diversity in all these things. Now different castes, religions, customs, cultures, languages etc. are integrated in India. Since India has a diverse culture, it has been able to create a variety in culture. India has followed the principle of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, in the sense the whole world is a family. India in true sense spread the feeling of religious tolerance and equality in the world. India is a secular country. Unity in diversity is a unique feature of Indian cultures. In our country we see combination of various religions, castes, languages etc. People of India live a life of coexistences. Indian people have developed and conserved this unique diversity. So that this whole para is regarding diversity is in unity in diversity. Okay. So that we can say that Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the whole world is like a family. Now efforts for diversity and equality. Various types of diversities are seen in our country. Discrimination is seen due to these diversities, like rich or poor people, male, female, literate, illiterate, urban, rural, and castes are seen in our country. In the ancient time, social structures was occupation based Varna system. In the ancient time, there was Varna system. 4 Varnas are on that time. Due to this, many groups remain backward socially and economically. Hence, differences based on caste came into existence. Most of the literate people can earn more, so their living standard is high. They maintain reputed status in the society as they all are literate. Differences based on literate and illiterate can also be seen. Most of the people in India are living in rural area. Urban people are quite less as compared to rural people. Due to major difference in their living standard, differences have arisen among rural and urban people, since right to equality is given in our constitution. After independence, untouchability is removed. We all have idea in ancient time, in previous time, there was untouchability. Now the right to equality is granted to everybody, so all the people get equal opportunity, justice and status. RT has given the right to free and compulsory education to children, so everybody has got an opportunity of primary education. Nowadays, each and every child can become educated. Now, government has enhanced in educational and infrastructure facilities like village roads, primary health centers, electricity, drinking water, etc. So that this is the community development. Equal opportunities are granted to women according to the constitutional provisions, so that their honor and respect can be maintained. So that nowadays women are also equal to men. Because of getting constitutional right, people follow their own religion, speak their own language, celebrate their own festival, discrimination is decreasing after independence. Discrimination in the sense डिफ्रेंशिएशन, ओके, तफावत, दोनों के बीच का जो गैप है वो भी कम हो रहा है आफ्टर इंडिपेंडेंस. सम सीट्स आर केप्ट रिजर्व फॉर द पीपल ऑफ सर्टेन कास्ट इन द इलेक्शन ऑफ ग्राम पंचायत टू पार्लियामेंट. समथिंग इज कंसिडर्ड in the matter of jobs also. We have idea that scheduled caste people and various type of quotas are available for jobs also. Hostels, scholarship and schemes of financial assistance for the students are implemented so that all can get opportunity for the further development in social, economical and cultural and political field. So that now all people can get various type of opportunities. Now discrimination between girls and boys. Here not only in India but also in the world, women play a major role as a resource in national development. Women are also as equal as men. Due to biological differences with a social and cultural viewpoint, there is a difference in the upbringing of girls and boys. So we find difference in the development also. Today majority of women remain engaged in cooking, household chores and upbringing children. Nowadays we know that these situations are little bit changed, but mostly we can see this type of situations in women. Women don't have importance to take decision regarding family matters. Girls are deprived of health care, education and economical right. Girls are not given equal opportunities in the field of sports, education, etc. They are deprived of moving freely and thinking independently. They are not even treated equally. Girls are victim of child marriages, parda system, dowry system and other evil customs because of low literacy rate. So that because of low literacy rate, for few things which also today we have to face. Birth of boys is given preference, so girls become victims of female feticide. Less numbers of female in various fields show the discrimination between the male and female clearly. With the rising level of education, this discrimination is gradually disappearing. So that here we can say that nowadays this gap is decreased because of literacy. Now here are few points regarding female. First of all, National Commission for Women was formed in 1992. It works for women. Nari Adalat have been established so that women can easily get justice. Women welfare centers were formed to solve problems of women. We have idea of this. Society and government have made combined efforts to increase ratio of girl education. Government make various type of policies for girl educations. Laws have been framed to ensure equal ownership in family property for girls. Strict laws have been framed to prohibit child marriages, dowry system and female feticide. Many programs have been implemented since 1980 in our country to ensure that women receive equal status, education and security, so that these type of things can be improved by the government and society, so that nowadays these all efforts to remove differences toward females. Thank you students. Have a good day.